YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV. Welcome to the show, baby.
You know, it's always a pleasure to be here with you.
It's always a pleasure. You're the man who keeps it very real in the game.
Yeah, you know.
I would like to comment your TI interview on Sirius Sound Satellite.
Oh, yeah, that was
very, very good. What is your take on the TI situation?
You know, he's making a big comeback in the States. He has 2 big records, one Magic remix, and he has I Spend It, and his single is okay.
Yeah.
But the ones with 2 Chainz and Future, the clubs are feeling.
More
going crazy. Yeah.
Spend It is my favourite joint right now.
Yeah, Spend It is definitely crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a big before he jumped on. And that Magic joint, Future, Wacker's brother, crazy.
Yeah, so, you know, he's doing his homework, and, you know, he's, I mean, you don't need apologies if you have hot records. You know, you don't need to search for apology.
What do you think of his verses on those records you jumped on? Because those records were hot.
Yeah, he's and then, you know, the remix he did with you know, the Ball So Hard one, you know, is very hard, right?
Very hard.
Yeah, we're playing
Yeah, very hard.
Relax, man. What's wrong with this guy, man?
Yeah. And you know, as you personally know, I like it hard. I like to go in hard.
Yeah, you see, I don't even start.
No, I'm not starting anything, but I do actually. I've always said this to you. I like it when you go in hard on the radio.
Yo, but out here they don't say N-word in Paris. Do they say that here?
Oh, absolutely. They say it, but then we have to apologise for them saying it.
So it's straight Paris.
So it's straight Paris.
What? Yeah,
Yes.
just Paris.
Yes, gay Paris. Or brothers like to go to gay Paris.
Oh, okay.
Rappers in Paris.
Yes,
that's hot right there.
I mean, you're a fan of gay Paris.
Not really, but I mean, what can you do?
Exactly. What can you do?
It is what it is. That's what we say in America.
Musically, 50's a little quiet right now.
Huh?
Musically speaking, 50's a little quiet right now.
Well, you know, he's in the lab and, you know, getting his reinforcements. And I heard like 9 crazy joints last week, so should be a good look.
Do you think he's going to come with it again?
He better come with it. And what I've heard, I assume he will.
Okay.
Yeah, in my format of bootlegging music and and putting stuff out there, what I heard was serious.
Okay.
So he should be. So next time he's up here, you will not be, you know.
Is he doing any joints for the radio? Because his last stuff, like Outlaw's been quite raw.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't play it
too
daytime.
harsh.
Yeah.
Too harsh.
Yeah, I think he's saving those with the features that he have that I can't even talk about. But he has like some good features that
and label-wise
are non-threatening.
Okay. What is your opinion on the current state of hip-hop?
I couldn't tell you what was the last hit last year or the year before. Can you? Can you tell me what was last year's hit?
Last year's hit. I'm still playing them this year. You obviously haven't been to any of my clubs. You obviously haven't been to my clubs. It's the same. It's the same hit that I was playing the year before that. MOP Anti-Up still gets it going.
No, come on, man.
Hot in Here by Nelly, still very big for me. Yeah, in fact, Run DMC, It's Like That, still rungs off for the oldies.
I don't even remember what was last. I think the last hit I heard was what, Lollipop? I don't know. What's the last song that was crazy? Because, you know, you can remember like a Rakim record from 10 years ago or Run DMC.
Not if you weren't born.
Yeah, where were you at? Where were you guys at that time?
6.
You were floating somewhere?
Yeah, floating, swimming.
They were floating they were floating in a sack of love, right?
Yes.
Keep it subliminal.
Yes.
Sure, people know what we're talking about.
I get in trouble for keeping with a subject, so I'm moving on yet again.
Okay.
Yes. Well, I just do a minor adjustment down here. Now, the thing is, what do you mean? What are hits? I mean, I'm asking you a very serious question. Say how.
Nah, I mean, the state of hip hop is for the kids, dance music, snapping, and occasionally gangsterism.
Okay.
But the gangsterism is not defined as reality. It's like they're in a movie. Like, it's like Scarface Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With a little
Okay. Is that how you feel?
Do you believe Rick Ross is a gangster from his music? Like, if you see him, like if you never met him, would you believe he's gangster? Like, he's threatening?
I don't think that matters now.
He's covered in tats though. A bald head and a beard. Like, that's kind of scary.
No?
Huh?
What? I'm being serious too.
Hair on his head.
Nah, there's no focus in hip hop. So, but it's cool. It's fun for the kids. Everybody's happy. There's good music out there, and thank God there's still like Jay-Z. There's still Kanye with the open doorways of not being in the box, and there's Mims.
one hit.
No.
We're not talking about one hit wonders.
Sadly, there isn't Mims because nobody cares. Sorry.
It would be like us starting to talk about Jay Kwan
I had
and
to just check you on that. You just yes.
I'm sorry. I meant to say Drake. Thank God there's Drake out there.
Yeah,
exactly.
He has at least 8 records on the radio that's killing. Not to mention features and his own singles.
Smashing it down.
And him and Rihanna supposedly fooling around.
Wow. You have everything when you're on top. Now, let's talk about this mixtape. Now, you've done mixtapes with Tinie Tempah.
Yep.
With gigs.
Yep.
And now with Wiley.
Yeah.
Now, what's the story? What's the movement? No.
Oh,
There he is. No, because somebody got
His mixtape is here, though.
Yeah. Got here before him. What's the story? What's the story of this?
Tim, I'm just getting my one-on-one on the UK hip-hop scene, over the years of coming here, like 7-8 years. So
and not paying any form of attention.
Yeah. Learning through you and other DJs out there that play like their music before I go on. So I see the reaction now. People go crazy over gigs, the hardest, or the pow song, pow. So
exactly. Can I just ask you, is that where you got it from?
I got it from the clubs. And of course, Tim Westwood. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't understand like the lingo, especially coming up here. Who else am I going to listen to, Tim?
Exactly. There's no one else
Come on,
to listen
Tim.
to.
You're like the Jesus of this hip-hop stuff,
Thank you. I appreciate it. I think that was a very thoughtful, good comparison, I think. Yes. Some people say Christopher Columbus, but I'll work with Jesus.
But you know what's cool is I just link them up with the artists in America, like Tinie linked up with Chris Brown, and they got a record coming out soon on the Wiz Khalifa thing.
Yes.
I hooked that up. It's just like you just opening the doorway. Like if I come here, I got to come to your show, so I could get my little UK love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you come, if they come in America, they come on my joint. But I still give you love because you're the connection.
Oh, I appreciate
what
that.
I'm saying? Am I like?
Yes.
Am I doing what you're not supposed to do?
No, you are doing what you are supposed to do when you come to see me, mate.
Am I on my knees?
Yes.
Jesus.
And that's me. And I just need a ruler to measure your
neck depth. All right, let's get out of here.
We are going in.
We're about to get beat up.
Number 1.
Wiley right here.
Wiley it is.
You ain't me. Let's go.
Now, what does this mean?
Start him up.
Days. With Eric Sermon.
Yeah.
And Rick Ross.
Oh, my days.
You didn't hear from me, though.
Yeah.
All right. DJ.
Yeah. Long Island.
YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.